Guys, it's Nicole. Let's see if I can get my phone's really acting up. Alright, so my video today is on Nash dieting during COVID. So, my phone is lagging so bad. Alright, so Nash diet, COVID. Wow, I might have to, okay, let's see. See if my phone will stop acting. Okay, here's a staple. So everyone's buying pasta. So I bought veggie pasta. Why did I buy veggie pasta? Because it has, it's non-GMO, and it is within the Nash numbers. So as you can see here, so your carbohydrates want to be low, your fiber you want it to be high, your sugar you want it to be low, and your protein you want it to be high. All right, so there's that one. Next, and please don't judge me. I swear I'm not like one of the hoarder people, but here's another one. I did buy a little, I admit it, a little bit extra. Okay, so here we go. Pinto beans. How do you make them for a Nash diet? Well, I take maybe 2 cups of beans. This one is not opened yet. And you soak them overnight. Dump them out, like strain them the next day. Boil them, put water back in, like a gallon of water with the 2 cups. Boil that for 2 hours. And then instead of adding salt or whatever to flavor it, I add milk, olive oil, and garlic. And cumin and chili powder. Not a lot. And kids love it. Tastes just like a restaurant. Alright. Next one, black beans. Alright, as you can see, I bought this little tiny thing of black beans. Black beans, same thing. Soak overnight, boil in water, same thing. And this one, you may want to omit the milk. You could use a homemade ricotta cheese. Or you could add like a low salt cheese, or sometimes I do caramelized onion. And the caramelized onion, again, you're not going to use any butter. You're going to use olive oil to caramelize your onion, and then you're going to use a tiny bit of sea salt. Again, you got to think numbers, guys. Numbers are extremely important. Okay. So then I'm going to go to our freezer for Nash diet. Big staple item in our house. Chicken. Okay. So many things. One of my favorite recipes is chicken. You put it in the oven for like an hour. Chicken in the oven for an hour with sesame oil and a little bit of garlic. And if you have like basil or thyme, and you just bake it just like that, 325, maybe hour and a half. Bake it low so it's juicy. It's delicious, and it's completely, it's sesame oil, so it's got a good flavor to it. Okay. Another thing is, and milk. If you're on Nash, you don't want this. I freeze my milk. I'm crazy, I get it, but our refrigerator is a little bit not working right now. So here is milk. That's whole fat milk. You want low fat milk if you're on Nash. You don't want to mess around with whole fat milk. Okay. Having trouble finding eggs which that was a big problem. So during, oh boy, what did I do now? That was not good. Okay, well, that was not good. That is going to be cleaned up in a minute. Okay, going back. So you can't find eggs because everyone's buying them all out, right? So, oh my God. Maybe I should have prepared for this one better. We're going to call this comedy. All right, guys, so here's what let's see. All right, let's see if I can. All right, egg replacer. Equivalent to 34 eggs. Now, here's the deal. This is great for baking. Would I take this and make scrambled eggs with it? No. Would I use it to make bread or, you know, not bread, but whatever, like baking stuff? Yes, I would. Okay, and here's another one. And this one, you know, for Nash diet. We're talking Nash today because my son has Nash. Gluten-free nutritional yeast. Now, when I saw this, I thought this is an oxymoron because it's gluten-free yeast. I haven't tried it yet, but I'll let you guys know because, yeah, he's on a gluten-free diet. He doesn't maybe have to be, but we're choosing to do it that way because I really enjoy it. Here's another one. It's great for, let's see if I can show you. Steel cut oats. Now the sugar in this is a little high. So you're not going to want to give this to someone with Nash every day. But, you know, if you're in a bind, there you go. Another one, big staple item in our house, see if I can get it without pulling everything, is cranberries, dried cranberries. Sweet treat, great for Nash. You can put it in trail mix, you can put it in muffins, you can put it in bread, you can put it in salad. It's just goes with everything. Really does. So, was the other one? Oh, so I'm going to go down to here. So what I found out, I talked to a hepatitis Nash person, a doctor yesterday, phone appointment, of course. So I have 5 pounds of white rice. For Nash, this is not going to work. Okay? This is not going to work. This is no way, Jose. What you do want, and I can't find it, is brown. I have it in here somewhere. You want brown rice, guys. I have a little bit. I didn't buy a lot. I'm going to turn this around. You don't want white rice. You want to stick with brown. It's more filling, number one. It's more expensive, which is why I didn't buy a lot of it. It's way more expensive. But if for Nash, make 2 kinds of rice for your family. It's a pain, but you got to do what you got to do. There's so much more I could go through, and I will try to upload more videos on how to survive during COVID-19 crisis with a child or an adult with Nash, which is non-alcoholic stenoic hepatitis. It is not a joke, and you can't just eat whatever you want because we're in a crisis. You have to kind of stick with do 80-20. 80% do your diet, 20% maybe if you can't, but try to keep it 80-20, guys, because the last thing you want is after this, in 2 months, to go to a hospital and your liver is messed up because you just freaked out and you didn't keep up with the food you're supposed to be eating. If you can order it, you know, if you have any way to get access to, and most people have these type of foods, like eggs, brown rice, beans, chicken, low-fat milk, yogurt, low sugar, like even like Greek yogurt's the best, but yogurt, string cheese, mozzarella cheese, ricotta or homemade ricotta, dark chocolate. If you can get your hands on these items during this crisis, you're going to be doing so much better in like a month or two. And my heart goes out to all of you guys that have Nash, because I can only imagine, and you're on this restricted diet and you don't know what you're going to eat. And at first I freaked out a little bit myself. I was like, how am I going to do this? But I managed, like, I bought things that Damien would normally eat just in bigger quantities. And I didn't do that because I'm a hoarder. I did that because I didn't know if I'd get access again. Like, I bought 10 pounds of the pinto beans because that's a staple for him. Even if we ran out of meat, that's still a good staple. So if you have like Nash diet or any like specific diet, don't feel bad about buying a larger quantity of items that you need, because you cannot go and just buy whatever like everyone else. You have to be selfish, but not selfish to the point that you're hoarding. Buy for like maybe 2 weeks or a month out. And if you see like they have 10 bags, don't grab 10 bags, grab like 3. If you have, you know, leave some for someone else, but grab a little extra for yourself. And that goes for like adults with Nash. Anyway, that's it. I'm done rambling. I'll talk to you guys later and try to do the best you can with your diet. Okay, bye-bye.